Thank you for tuning in. Today our topic is how to tune our sitar. This is very important on an instrument with many strings, and so we're going to go over that bit by bit today. Now first we're going to address the main two tunings that sitar would be in. So sitar we tune to C sharp or D, and the reason for that is anything below C sharp the string tension is a little too loose, and higher than D it becomes too high. So these are the general two keys that sitars will tune to. Now I prefer D as it gives a little more tension to the string, a little brighter sound, so we're going to be tuning to D today. Now the next thing I want to address is that there are two main different styles of sitar. We have what we call a Vilayat Khan style sitar and a Ravi Shankar style sitar. Now the difference between these two is one has only one bass note and the other has two added bass strings. So let me just demonstrate. This is the sound of the Vilayat Khan style. And on the Ravi Shankar, so if you have these bass notes, that is the Ravi Shankar style. So be sure to identify which style sitar you have. And now, as you know, the sitar has two main bridges. We have a small bridge for all of our sympathetic drone strings and our main bridge that houses our main playing strings. We're going to begin our tuning on the main bridge, our main playing strings, and this is on the Vilayat Khan style sitar. So first we're going to tune our main playing string, which is here coming from this peg. This string is tuned to G. Here we have G. Now let's move to the next low string. We have D. After D, F sharp. Next, A. Then we have D. And finally, D an octave higher. So G, coming from this peg, D here, F sharp here, A here, D here, and D here. Now we'll move on to the sympathetic strings. Now let's begin with the tuning of the sympathetic strings. We'll start with the highest string, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, and D. So the way that we tune our sympathetic strings depends on the scale of which we're playing, and right now I'm tuning to D major open. So this is a basic key that you may learn your beginning exercises in, and it's a nice place to start in learning to tune sitar. So again, the sympathetic strings, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, D. Now let me grab the Ravi Shankar style sitar and point out the differences there. So our main string is the same. We have G. D is the same. Now this first low bass string is A. Lowest bass string is low D. And then we have A, D, D. So Ravi Shankar style, G, D, A, D, A, D, and D. Now in this style, this sitar, I have one extra sympathetic string. So I've added one note to the tuning. Let's go through that. This one has 13 sympathetic strings, and my other sitar has 12. F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, and D. Now, in Indian music, the way that we tune is by listening to the sound of the tanpura. And the tanpura is an instrument that gives us a background drone. If you're not used to tuning by ear, I encourage you to use an actual guitar tuner so that you're getting the proper pitch. Over time, as you develop your ear, it's better to listen and match the frequency based on the tanpura. But in the beginning, I encourage you to use a tuner so that you're getting the right pitches. Now, one more note about tuning. The frets on the sitar are movable. For example, if I have a flat note, or a note that's just not sounding in tune even with my main string being in tune, I may have to adjust the fret. Here's my A. So let's say my fret is here. I'm going to slide it up to meet the desired pitch. So here is your D sitar open tuning on both styles, Vilayat Khan and Ravi Shankar. And thank you for tuning in tonight. Happy tuning.